a husky Yank came into town one day and said, I can't resist. I really must enlist. By heck, I'll help to get that Kaiser bill I hear so much about. He passed the test, put out his chest, and started into town. It's a long way to Berlin, but we'll get there. Uncle Sam will show the way. Over the lines and across the Rhine, shouting hip hip hooray. We'll sing Yankee Doodle under the linden with some real life Yankee pep pep.
Yankee Doodle, blow your horn and call your sons to arms, from cities and from farms, to answer war's alarm. There's our nation to protect, the duty to be done. We've got to...
A certain German chancellor has lost his head. He's going to get a headache somewhere else instead. And he will be retiring very soon to join a certain Kaiser down in Doon. Adolf, you've bitten off much more than you can chew. Come on, hold your hand out. We're all fed up with you. God blimey. Adolf, you toddle off, and all your Nazis too. Or you may get something to remind you of the old red, white, and blue.
Toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodaloo-ma-loo-ma, toodle-I-ay.
The early 20th century was a time of change for America. Starting with World War I, in 1914, America broke its reign of isolationism and joined the world in World War I. After World War I, with an Allied victory, 1920s began. These became known as the Roaring Twenties. Progressivism flourished, and America went to isolationism again, fearing another world war. Many changes in culture came about as well. Flappers changed the role of women. The Harlem Renaissance created a flourishing of culture in New York, and the Lost Generation were authors who went to war and now wrote about everything except the war. New dance styles, jazz music, and prohibition also came through. The 1930s, the Great Depression hit. The stock market crashed in 1928, and FDR took over in the 1930s. He began to pull America out of the Depression before World War II hit. In order to do this, using his progressive methods, he created what is known as the alphabet soup of progressive reforms, such as the TVA, the Tennessee Valley Authority, and the AAA, the Agricultural Adjustment Authority. He also shut down the banks for a few days at the very beginning of his term to halt withdrawals and keep money inside the banks. Mass migrations moved the west towards California and Arizona because many people believed that they would be able to find work there in the Depression and escape the Dust Bowl in the South. The 1940s hit and World War II broke out. Pearl Harbor happened, causing America to join the war and end its isolation streak again. America had internment camps, much like the Germans did to the Jews, except America interned the Japanese, but did not kill them. Women joined the army, which was a very strange thing to happen, with auxiliary corps, such as waves. The atomic bomb was dropped, revolutionizing warfare once again, and the UN was established, leaving the US as a superpower.